Episode 56 RN March 7, 2024. Edgewater, Colorado Low-Cost PM 2.5 Monitor Network. Colorado, Edgewater. Public Health Spotlight. Love My Air, air quality monitors placed in Edgewater Echo. These devices measure particulate matter 2.5 PM. Particulate matter is described by experts as the type of air pollution with the greatest. This initiative involves strategically placing low-cost yet reliable monitoring equipment at various locations throughout the county. In the city of Edgewater, monitors have been placed at Edgewater Collective, Edgewater Civic Center, and Jefferson Junior/Senior High School. Jefferson County Public Health, JCPH, has recently launched the Jefferson County Love My Air, JCLMA program aimed at creating local air monitoring capacity by installing air monitors throughout JEFCO. The JCLMA program, funded by a grant received from the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency, EPA, Edgewater Collective, Edgewater Civic Center, and Jefferson Junior/Senior High School. These devices measure particulate matter 2.5 PM. Particulate matter is described by experts as the type of air pollution with the greatest impact on human health, causing conditions like asthma and respiratory illnesses. It is also the primary pollutant emitted by wildfire smoke. Jefferson County Love My Air is an extension of the Denver Department of Public Health and Environment's DDPG Love My Air program. To learn more about the Jefferson County Love My Air program, including air monitors in Edgewater, you can visit JCPH's air quality webpage or the Love My Air regional dashboard. Jefferson County residents can also sign up to receive air quality alerts through text or email. To learn more about JCPH, visit https://www.jeffco.us/public-health. You can also follow JCPH on X, formerly Twitter, at JeffcoPH, Instagram at JeffcoPH, and Facebook at JeffcoPublichHealth. World. PM 2.5 in worldwide death. Short-term exposure to high levels of air pollution kills 1 million globally every year. EurekAlert. Every year, more than 1 million deaths globally occur because of exposure to short-term, hours to days, fine particulate matter, PM 2.5, in air. United States. New PM 2.5 annual safe standard of 9 micrograms per cubic meter. Tougher Soot Rule and Crosshairs of Industry, state lawsuits. 1. Bloomberg Law News Agency rule tightens allowable ambient PM 2.5 levels. A coalition of Republican-led states and industry groups launched their legal battle against U.S. Republican states. Industry groups challenge EPA's new soot pollution rule. USnews.com particulate matter smaller than 2.5 microns, or PM 2.5, from 12 to 9 micrograms per cubic meter, G/M3. On average per year. The EPA estimated the U.S. Republican states, industry groups challenge EPA's new soot pollution rule. Reuters particulate matter smaller than 2.5 microns, or PM 2.5, from 12 to 9 micrograms per cubic meter, G/M3. On average per year. Chair Rodgers Opening Remarks at Environment Subcommittee Markup of Legislation to Energy and Commerce Committee. The Biden EPA's new standard for fine particulate matter, or PM 2.5, for instance, will devastate American manufacturing, which we rely upon to. Industry not breathing easier following issuance of new air quality standards for Fine Quarles and Brady LLP. In this rulemaking, EPA left untouched most of the PM NOx standards, but the agency reduced the primary annual NOx standard for PM 2.5 by 25% from nearly half the states sue EPA over new limits on deadly pollution. The New York Times. Particulate matter. The tiny particles, known as PM 2.5 because they are 2.5 microns in diameter or smaller, can penetrate the lungs and United States. State home insurance programs at risk. State home insurance programs are sitting on $1 trillion in risk. Bloomberg on today's Big Take podcast. The growing risk of climate disasters is pushing more people into home insurance plans of last resort. But are these plans ready to cover the cost of the next major catastrophe? Smoke rises from the 2020 Calwood fire as it burns in Boulder County, Colorado. Wildfires have made the state increasingly unprofitable for private insurers. Arkansas, Union County, El Dorado. Burn ban lifted in Union County, El Dorado. News Times. Burn. Closely watch children when the fire pit is in use. Use a metal screen over wood-burning fires to keep sparks from floating out. Turn off or. California, San Diego. San Diego may fall short on new EPA soot pollution rules. KPS particulate matter 2.5, PM 2.5. The environmental right now, the district constantly measures PM 2.5 at 9 sites scattered around the region. Florida, St. Johns County, Jacksonville. Blamed for smoke pollution, a St. John's company could have permit pulled. Jacksonville. The business journals. Burning at the wood recycling business at St. Mark's Boulevard. Commissioner Henry Dean made the issue part of Tuesday's regular commission. It's affected our health and we can't enjoy our home after yard burning in St. Johns County. YouTube. Residents raise concerns about ancient city wood recycling's yard. Neighbors blame nearby yard waste business for sending smoke into St. Johns County. First Coast News. The smoke from ancient city wood recycling is affecting neighbors who live in and near the Palencia community in St. Johns County, according to. Most recently, the DEP told the facility it could not bring in more wood to burn, and it had to put out the fire that is still burning on its property. New Hampshire. Whatever happened to winter? News from the states even worse for granite staters with respiratory conditions is the fine particle air pollution, PM 2.5, that comes from burning fossil fuels, and New Jersey, Westfield. Heavy fire and smoke damage home, displaces Rahway family. Westfield, New Jersey. Patch firefighters found the 1.5-story wood frame home with heavy fire on the first floor extending to the second floor, said Roberts. Canada, Alberta. Alberta's attack on clean power plus other letters, March 6th, we should be proud of, and the Globe and Mail. Wood smoke is a chemical stew of toxins known to be hazardous to human health. Perhaps the most studied component is fine particulate matter. Not only Canada, British Columbia, Kelowna. Prescribed burn plan for near Peachland. Kelowna Capital News residents in Peachland and the surrounding area may notice smoke from a prescribed burn in March. Read more. Wood burning stove replacement rebate. Prescribed burn plan for near Peachland. Kelowna Capital News. Read more. Wood burning stove replacement rebate for Central Okanagan residents. Wood burning stove replacement rebate for Central Okanagan residents. Central Okanagan's wood stove replacement rebates go up to $1,500. Kelowna. Now the program offers up to $1,500 to Central Okanagan residents for recycling their old wood stove and replacing it with newer, cleaner burning. Canada, British Columbia, Hydro. Local launches petition against Hydro. Hydro denies claims. Yahoo News. Canada wood burning appliances or open burning, as well as local vehicle traffic, said BC Hydro. Reducing the volume of wood smoke being produced in United Kingdom. Corrections and clarifications. The Guardian. Wood burning stoves help undermine fallen particulate pollution from UK roads. United Kingdom, Ruddington. A smoke-free Ruddington? Ruddington.info. In a smoke control area, it is an offense to emit smoke from a chimney of a building. Correctly seasoned wood, timber or logs should only be burned in a United Kingdom. The Green Party's Ginny Jones leads protest over yet another disastrous Tory policy canary. Wood burning, forest-destroying Drax is again under pressure, this time as the UK government prepares to bung it more cash. Ukraine. Rozepview. Better to help Ukraine rebuild its electrical grid. Supplying wood-burning stoves to war-torn Ukraine only adds air pollution to the suffering of Ukraine citizens. Women helping women in the war zones of Ukraine. Samaritans Purse. Others may have to spend long hours underground in bomb shelters. In response, Samaritan's Purse is supplying wood-burning stoves and fuel in order to India. PM2.5 and culturable bioaerosols. Health risk assessment and characterization of PM2.5 bound bioaerosols at the municipalsciencedirect.com. PM2.5 and PM2.5 associated culturable bioaerosols were collected from the Bandawadi landfill site in Nagpur, India. The culturable bioaerosol level. India. PM2.5 and death toll. Rising death toll underscores escalating urban threat of extreme air pollution events. India. Education. Wood heater smoke or industrial accidents. The study also found that nearly one-third of deaths from extreme air pollution exposure days could be Thailand. Over 10 million Thais require medical treatment because of air pollution in 2023. VN Express International. According to the Council, NESC, cities often rank among the worst in the world for PM2.5 particles during the early months of the year due to Thailand. 10 million sought treatment for pollution-related illnesses in 2023. BBC. PM2.5 refers to the level of tiny, hazardous particles with diameters that are 2.5 micrometers or smaller that can enter bloodstreams though. 10 million Thais treated for pollution health problems in 2023, billionaire PM2.5 levels that were 24 times the World Health Organization's annual guideline. Agents France Pressa. 10 million Thais treated for pollution health problems in 2023. The Irrawaddy. The kingdom's cities often rank among the worst in the world for PM2.5 particles, so tiny they can enter the bloodstream during the early months of PM2.5 and childhood asthma. Early air pollution exposure may heighten childhood asthma risk. Hialio researchers found a link between childhood asthma risk and early PM2.5 and nitrogen dioxide pollution exposure. Race and maternal education changed. PM2.5 and cancer in dogs. Secondhand smoke linked to rise in cancer risk in some dogs. KSMB. Secondhand smoke. PM2.5 and gas fireplace instead of wood-burning fireplace. Firewood displays are so popular, even gas fireplace owners want in. Wall Street Journal. The Wall Street Journal. Thanks to the modern farmhouse craze, built-in log storage is a must-have among high-end homeowners. In Ontario, Canada, a wood-burning stove has a PM2.5 and osteoporosis. How residential green spaces impact bone health and osteoporosis risk. News. Medical air pollution, specifically involving nitrogen dioxide, NO2, and particulate matter smaller than 2.5 microns, PM2.5. Had a significant role in PM2.5 and safe PM2.5 levels and more hospitalizations. Safe levels of air pollution tied to more hospitalizations. Diseases. Pulmonary Medicine JAMA Network. Particulate matter, PM2.5, not exceed 15 mg/m3. But even much lower levels of PM2.5 were associated with higher rates of several diseases. PM2.5 and timing of menarche. Change in age of start of menstruation. Long-term exposure to ambient PM2.5 and its components on menarche timing among BMC Public Health. Biomed Central. This study aimed to explore the associations between long-term exposure to particulate matter with aerodynamic diameters less than or equal to 2.5 micrometers, PM2.5, along with